Hello, my name is Tom Fratz, and welcome to the Center for Career Excellence at St. Lawrence University. Today, we're going to talk about using your experience to demonstrate excellence. When we're applying for jobs, we sometimes worry that we don't have the qualifications, that the employer is looking for somebody with more experience, say a prestigious internship at an organization so well known that the other candidates must be more qualified than we are. We also think that they're looking for somebody who's willing to learn on the job. I might not have the skills, but I'm the kind of person who could get them. The problem with these approaches is that they aren't really applicable. Most employers are looking for somebody who can step in day one and do what is required. They need someone who has the skills to do the job. And the good news is that your experiences have already given you these skills. We're going to look at how you can demonstrate your excellence by looking at your past experiences. We'll look at how your skills connect those to your future opportunities and make you the right candidate for the positions you're looking at. Let's start by looking at the NACE career competencies, the 8 skills that employers are looking for in the workforce today. In 2021, NACE, the National Association of Colleges and Employers, analyzed the job descriptions put out by organizations. And they found 8 skills that employers were most looking for, the NACE career competencies. These appear in most job descriptions, and they are the skills you should be considering when you're looking at how to apply. Let's take a look at each of these. Communication was the most requested skill by employers in 2021. It involves both written communication and oral communication. These are the reading, writing, and presentation skills that you've developed here at St. Lawrence. They're also skills you've developed in the workplace, and they're essential to demonstrating that you're a qualified candidate for this position. Critical thinking is contextual in that it requires you to think about the contexts in which information appears, and analytical in that it requires you to analyze the information for its most pertinent details. It might involve problem solving, summarizing, or other elements of exploring problems before or after they appear. Professionalism looks different in various work environments, but it broadly entails behaving in the best manner according to the organization's needs. It can include preparation, attention to detail, or enthusiasm. Be prepared to do what's necessary for the organization. Leadership is sometimes thought of being in charge, but it's more than that. It's about taking initiative in projects or motivating people, maybe even yourself, to do the best work that they can do. Teamwork is vital to operating within a larger organization. It involves individual accountability and collaboration with other members of the organization to ensure you're doing the best work that you can do. What are the things you do to make everyone else's jobs easier? We've all been told that technology is changing the world around us. But it's more than just computer codes or the internet. Email and Excel are vital to functioning in a modern workplace, and knowing how to use technology and when not to use technology is important to operating in the workforce today. Equity and inclusion involve both mindset and practice. It involves a recognition that there are multiple perspectives in play in any workforce, and a soliciting of advice and feedback from these perspectives. It also involves more active rejection of systems, structures, and policies that promote bias. Career and self-development involve your ability to navigate your professional life. It involves the recognition of your strengths and weaknesses and your ability to find new opportunities and take advantage of them, connecting with mentors, advisors, or other people who can help you become a better, more professional employee. Because employers hire candidates based on their skills, the NACE career competencies are the best way you can demonstrate your excellence. Communication, critical thinking, professionalism, leadership, teamwork, technology, equity and inclusion, career and self-development. Each of these is essential to demonstrating your excellence. Your past experiences matter because they're where you developed the skills future employers are looking for. Let's fill out one of these NACE competency worksheets so you can see how one of your previous work experiences has built up your skills. Here are a couple of examples. These are the kinds of positions that many students have here on campus or that they brought with them over a summer experience that employers might want to hire for if you can explain why your experience matters. What are the skills that you developed? Take a look at each of the NACE competencies and try to come up with at least 2 bullet points so that you can describe what you did. Remember, the hiring director might not have had this exact same work experience. It's up to you to demonstrate why this matters to your application. Your co-curricular experiences have built your skills as well. Fill out a worksheet for these when you're writing your application. That way you know what to put on your resume. Think about your volunteering activities, your clubs, your sports, anything you do that requires you to build up these skills. The more you can do to describe your excellence, the better your application will be. Again, try to find at least 2 bullet points for each of the 8 NACE competencies. Your past experiences are where you demonstrate your excellence. Look at all the skills you've developed, the things you use on a day-to-day basis, the big projects. This is going to be the bullet points for writing a great resume. We can do the same exercise in reverse for future opportunities. When you find a job or internship that you're interested in, take a look at the description and the bullet points for what they're hiring. See where the NACE competencies fall. How do they talk about communication? How do they talk about professionalism? Look through the description and look for things that are at the top that they give the highest priority to, and the things that recur repeatedly. So these are the skills that are most important. Try to match your own experiences onto them. That way, when you're writing your resume or cover letter, you're selling what they want. Many internships and entry-level job positions are longer, so it may be harder to find what they're looking for. There's so much information. Try color coding the description for each of the competencies. See what they want. Look things over, and that'll make filling out the worksheet easier. It can help you write a better application if you take the time to dissect what they're looking for. We want applying for jobs to be easy, but if you don't take the time to make your materials strong, you'll spend more time searching for jobs than you will interviewing for jobs. Remember, the goal is to get hired, not just submit a resume and cover letter. Take a look at what they're looking for. Think about the skills that you'll bring. Your experiences have already made you a great candidate. Demonstrate that to the employer by showing your dedication to the position. Your experiences matter because they're where you developed the skills that demonstrate your excellence. When you're applying for a job or internship, make sure you emphasize these skills in your resumes, cover letters, networking, and interviews. You already have what's necessary to do the job. Show the organization that you're ready to step in day one. At the Center for Career Excellence, we're ready to help you with this process. Set up an appointment today and handshake, or visit us in the Center for Career Excellence office in the Student Center, and we'll get you ready. You're already a great candidate for the job. The time now is to demonstrate your excellence. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos from the Center for Career Excellence. You can also find us on Instagram at SLU Careers.